Crowds couldn't believe their eyes. In the middle of a busy Los Angeles street, Blueface and Chrisean Rock's fiery relationship drama went from tense whispers to a full-blown, jaw-dropping public meltdown. And yes, it was all caught on camera. What started as a heated argument quickly spiraled into pure chaos. Voices were raised, accusations flew, and stunned bystanders pulled out their phones, capturing every shocking second. In the videos now flooding social media, Chrisean can be seen pointing furiously, while Blueface tries to walk away, only for her to follow, shouting something that made his face instantly drop. Within minutes, hashtags were trending, fan debates were raging, and theories about what triggered the blowup were spreading like wildfire. Was it about loyalty, money, betrayal, or something even deeper no one saw coming? The footage shows it all. The raw emotion, the unfiltered anger, and the moment that could mark the breaking point in one of hip-hop's most talked about relationships. This isn't just another lover's quarrel. This is Blueface and Chrisean Rock at their most explosive, and the world is watching for months. Whispers of tension between Blueface and Chrisean Rock have been circulating through fan circles and gossip blogs. Their relationship, a mix of undeniable chemistry and combustible energy, has played out in front of millions, from viral Instagram lives to reality TV spats. But nothing could have prepared fans for the chaotic public showdown that erupted this week in the heart of Los Angeles. To understand how we got here, you have to rewind the clock. Blueface, the West Coast rapper behind hits like Thoshiana, first met Chrisean Rock when she appeared on his reality-style competition show, Blue Girls Club. From the beginning, sparks flew, but so did tempers. Their romance quickly became a spectacle marked by high-profile arguments, makeups, and makeouts that seemed just as intense as their breakups. Over the past year, the couple's relationship has been tested repeatedly. From police calls to cryptic tweets, every bump in the road was magnified by their massive online following. At first, fans were entertained, but as the clashes grew more frequent and more public, concerns started to creep in. Was this passion or pure toxicity? Then came the latest incident, the one that had everyone talking. The scene was a busy LA shopping district on a sunny afternoon. Eyewitnesses say they spotted the two in what looked like a normal conversation, but within minutes, voices were raised. Chrisean, visibly agitated, began gesturing wildly. Blueface, on the other hand, looked frustrated, trying to put distance between himself and the escalating argument. But Chrisean wasn't letting him walk away. Bystanders reported hearing sharp words exchanged, though the exact details are still unclear. Then came the moment something Chrisean said made Blueface stop in his tracks, turn back and confront her directly. Cameras were already rolling, and the footage captured the raw emotion spilling into the open. Social media was instantly set ablaze. Within hours, hashtags like hashtag Blueface, hashtag Chrisean Rock, and hashtag relationship goals gone wrong were trending worldwide. Fans dissected every frame of the video, searching for clues about what caused the meltdown. Some pointed to recent rumors about infidelity, while others speculated it was about money, career decisions, or even family interference. One thing was certain: this wasn't just another lover's spat hidden behind closed doors. This was a very public, very real collapse of composure from two people who have never been afraid to live and fight. In front of the world, the viral clip of Blueface and Chrisean Rock's heated altercation wasn't just another celebrity spat. It was a tipping point. For years, the couple's public ups and downs had been brushed off as just their dynamic. But this time, the stakes felt different. In the video, as tensions boiled, Chrisean stepped closer to Blueface, her voice sharp and unwavering. Onlookers described the moment as intense enough to feel physical without crossing the line. Blueface's jaw was clenched, his hands in his pockets, a telltale sign to those who followed his body language over the years that he was trying to keep himself from reacting impulsively. The major conflict Insiders claim the argument was sparked by a private conversation about money and control. Chrisean, who's been carving out her own path with music and social media deals, allegedly accused Blueface of undermining her brand. Blueface, in turn, is said to have fired back about loyalty, suggesting she'd been surrounding herself with people he didn't trust. But here's where the first twist comes in, a detail that fans only learned after the footage hit the internet. According to TMZ sources, just hours before the fight, the two had filmed a joint project for a streaming platform. The shoot reportedly went surprisingly smooth, with both laughing, joking, and acting like the power couple they've sold to the public for years. To go from that upbeat energy to a full-blown street argument in less than 12 hours left fans questioning what happened in between. Some suspect the smiling on set was just a facade, masking deep-seated resentment. Others think a phone call or message after filming triggered the blow-up. In the clip, Chrisean can be heard saying something along the lines of, "I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing." Blueface's reply is muffled, but you can make out him saying, "You're tripping over nothing." The twist deepens when you realize this wasn't an isolated incident that week. Paparazzi shots from 2 nights earlier showed Chrisean leaving a Hollywood club visibly upset, while Blueface stayed behind inside. Those photos didn't go viral at the time, but now they're being reanalyzed as potential warning signs that things were already unraveling. Meanwhile, the location of this latest argument, a busy outdoor shopping strip, made the drama unavoidable for witnesses. One shopper even live-streamed the fight as it unfolded, narrating every moment for thousands of viewers. That stream, now reposted across TikTok and Instagram, has racked up millions of views, amplifying the humiliation and fueling gossip blogs for days. This conflict wasn't just personal, it was strategic, too. Both Blueface and Chrisean know the entertainment value of their drama, and skeptics are already calling this a staged stunt for publicity. But for those who've seen their rawest moments behind the scenes, the hurt in Chrisean's voice and the frustration in Blueface's body language suggests this time it was all too real. And just as fans were dissecting the argument, a chilling revelation emerged. A close friend of the couple posted a cryptic Instagram story reading, "The truth always comes out, even when you try to hide it." No names were mentioned, but the timing was unmistakable. It was aimed right at them. The fight had left their relationship dangling by a thread. But it also opened the door for the next wave of chaos that neither of them nor their fans saw coming. The aftermath of the Blueface Chrisean Rock Street argument was like pouring gasoline on an already blazing fire. Within hours, the video dominated trending pages, and both of their social media feeds became battlegrounds. Fans weren't just watching, they were choosing sides. Blueface posted a cryptic tweet, "Y'all don't know the half of it. Stop believing every camera angle." Minutes later, Chrisean fired back on Instagram Live, her voice trembling with anger. "I'm done covering for him. Since you want to play, let's tell the truth." That's when the real bombshell dropped. In front of nearly 50,000 live viewers, Chrisean accused Blueface of sabotaging her latest music release, claiming he intentionally withheld promotional support and even called mutual industry contacts to push her out of opportunities. She held up her phone, scrolling through what she claimed were receipts, screenshots of text messages and voice notes that hinted at behind-the-scenes interference. The chat exploded. Fans demanded she leak the files while others begged her to log off before things went too far. But Chrisean wasn't finished. She dropped another twist. There was allegedly a third person involved in their argument. Someone from Blueface's circle who had been feeding him lies about her loyalty. Meanwhile, Blueface went live on his own account, visibly calm, but with an undercurrent of irritation. He didn't deny being upset about Chrisean's recent moves, but framed it as just business, according to him. Chrisean was listening to the wrong people and letting outsiders manipulate their relationship for clout. He hinted that She'd been in contact with one of his industry rivals, a move he saw as betrayal. The internet went into detective mode. Old photos resurfaced of Chrisean at events with the rumored rival, feeding speculation. TikTok threads began breaking down their timeline, trying to pinpoint when the trust started to erode. And then came the shocking reveal: a leaked audio clip, allegedly recorded the night before the public argument, in which Blueface could be heard saying, "If you keep moving like this, don't expect me to stand beside you when the cameras roll." The tone was icy, controlled, and loaded with warning. This wasn't just a lover's quarrel. It was a public unraveling of a brand they'd both profited from. For years, their volatile dynamic had fueled reality shows, music collaborations, and viral moments. But now, instead of monetizing the drama together, they were weaponizing it against each other. Industry insiders began whispering that deals tied to the couple were already at risk. One streaming platform reportedly put their joint project on hold pending review. Worried that the controversy had crossed from entertainment into something more toxic, and in true Blueface Chrisean fashion, neither seemed ready to back down. Every new post, every subtle jab felt like setting up the next explosion, one that might not just break their relationship, but their entire public image. The public reaction to the Blueface Chrisean rock meltdown was immediate and explosive. By the next morning, hashtags like #BluefaceDrama, #ChrisEan receipts, and #ToxicLoveSaga were trending in multiple countries. On Twitter, fans were split into two loud camps. Team Chrisean defending her as a woman, finally speaking her truth. After years of disrespect, Team Blueface accusing her of exaggerating events for sympathy and clout. TikTok creators pounced on the content goldmine, posting reaction videos, dramatic reenactments, and deep dive exposes connecting every past fight, every breakup, and every reconciliation in their relationship. Some even slowed down the leaked audio clip to analyze Blueface's tone, while others claimed Chrisean's receipts proved there was a bigger conspiracy behind the scenes. Memes flooded Instagram, some making fun of the couples. Constant drama, others painting them as modern-day Bonnie and Clyde. But with a lot more chaos, the industry's reaction, however, was far less playful. Reality TV producers who had once courted the couple began going silent. One insider told a gossip outlet, "Networks love drama, but there's a fine line. This one's looking too unstable to package for TV without major risk." Music executives were also paying attention. Blueface's upcoming show appearances faced quiet cancellations, with organizers citing scheduling conflicts, a familiar PR code for "we don't want the headache." Meanwhile, Chrisean's camp was reportedly fielding offers from smaller platforms eager to capitalize on her newfound independence. But the bigger labels were hesitant. The most surprising twist came when a well-known rapper and one of Blueface's former collaborators posted on Instagram, "Told y'all toxic sells until it don't. Hope they both get help." This comment set off a storm. Was he hinting that the Blueface Chrisean brand had finally expired in the public's eyes? Or was he simply warning that audiences were starting to see the act as repetitive and predictable? Even some of their most loyal followers admitted they were exhausted. "I used to watch everything they posted," one fan commented on YouTube. "Now it just feels sad." Still, not everyone was backing away. Controversial podcast hosts began openly inviting both Blueface and Chrisean to come tell their side, promising viral moments and uncensored truth. If either took the bait, it could reignite the hype or completely destroy what little public goodwill they still had. In the middle of all this, paparazzi photos surfaced showing Chrisean in a meeting with a rumored music manager known for flipping public scandals into career relaunches. The speculation was instant. Was she preparing to rebrand herself as a solo powerhouse, free from Blueface's shadow? For now, both seemed locked in a dangerous dance, with the public acting as both audience and judge, and the industry quietly deciding who, if anyone, was still worth betting on. Just when it seemed the Blueface Chrisean saga had reached its peak and was ready to fade from the headlines, the story took a jaw-dropping turn, one that even their most dedicated followers didn't see coming. Late last night, mysterious 12-second video clip appeared on a private fan page, allegedly showing Blueface in a heated exchange with a new mystery woman, not Chrisean. The footage was grainy but clear enough to spark a social media wildfire. Within minutes, Twitter was ablaze with speculation. Who is she? Was this the real reason behind the latest blow-up? But the twist didn't stop there. Just hours after the video surfaced, Chrisean went live on Instagram, not to deny the rumors, but to cryptically confirm that there's more y'all don't know. She promised to drop everything if Blueface didn't start telling the truth, a threat that instantly reignited public obsession. Her live ended abruptly when her phone appeared to be taken from her hand, adding even more mystery. Meanwhile, Blueface's camp released a short, cold statement through his Instagram story. "Ain't no secrets here. People mad they not in the picture no more." That single line left fans split. Was he admitting the relationship was over? Was he taunting Chrisean? Or was he hinting at an even bigger reveal? Industry insiders whispered that Chrisean had been approached by a major reality TV network to star in a solo redemption docuseries. If true, it could mean she's preparing to turn her back on the Blueface brand entirely, rebuilding herself as the victim turned victor in the public eye. Blueface, however, wasn't backing down. Sources claim he's in talks to release a new single that directly addresses the scandal, complete with veiled lyrical shots at Chrisean. History is any indication, those bars will be anything but subtle. Now, the couple stands at a dangerous crossroads. The world has seen them break up, make up, and blow up, but this time feels different. The silence between their latest public jabs is deafening, and the stakes are higher than ever. Will Chrisean finally step out of Blueface's shadow and claim her own narrative? Or will Blueface pull one last move to keep their names tied together in the headlines forever? The next chapter isn't just about drama, it's about survival, and the clock is ticking. The Blueface Chrisean rock saga has never been just about music or love. It's been about survival in the harshest spotlight imaginable. And now, with both sides standing at the edge of a public war, the question isn't if the next chapter will explode, it's when. Right now, social media is a battlefield. Every fan comment, every repost, every meme is shaping the narrative in real time. Blueface has the advantage of his music platform. He can drop a track and instantly flood the conversation. Chrisean, on the other hand, has raw public sympathy and the power of live social media, where her unfiltered emotions always go viral. But here's the thing, this isn't just their story anymore. It's yours too. Every time you react, share, or weigh in, you become part of the movement deciding who walks away as the winner. The media outlets are watching, record labels are watching, and make no mistake, both Blueface and Chrisean are watching. So who's really in control here? The artists, the industry, or you? If you've been following from day one, you know this saga has had breakups, makeups, betrayal, and chaos. But this latest twist could be the endgame, or it could be the start of something even bigger. A full-scale media war that makes every past fight look like child's play. Stay locked in, drop your thoughts, share the clips, because when the next bombshell drops, and it will, you'll look. Want to be able to say, I saw it coming? The countdown has started, and in the Blueface Chrisean world, one thing is certain, the truth will come out. But only after it sets everything on fire. On fire.